Hello there. Good morning, guys. We're here for the same thing as usual. Get ready with me. My shift actually changed. I woke up, my alarm woke me up at 7. Because I was supposed to start at 7 or 9:30 this morning, but my coworker texted, I guess, at 6:45 and said she had to change my shift from, well, pretty much I'm working 10:30 instead. Alright, let's get into it. I woke up, my skin feels very dry this morning. Skincare is done, but it still feels a little dry. I'm gonna throw some no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I'll use this one. I have a little bit of the Say Super Glowy Gel left, but I'll use this. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion in the shade 901, which is the Fair Glow. The Say Super Glowy Gel, I really, really like that product. I went through a couple of minis, and my full size is just about gone. I said I don't know if I'm in a heartbeat I would repurchase it. I think it makes more sense to buy the minis versus the one full size. Trying to see if I can find something drugstore wise. I like it, let's say, Super Glowy Gel, because one, it does give a glow, but for me, I feel like it also moisturizes my skin, which I really like. For foundation today, okay, that already feels a bit better. For foundation today, I'm going to use the L'Oreal. I'll grab it here in a second. I'm just wiping my fingers off. I went and grabbed the basket. I thought it was easier just to... Last night I went around and dug things out, kind of like I shot my stash. I did have a subscriber. I don't know if they're... Was it Rachel? I could be wrong. I think it was Rachel, but again, I could be wrong. They mentioned like, hey, why don't you start doing Shop My Stashes? And I replied back, I was doing Shop My Stashes, but I always ventured away. I mean, you guys know, especially those of you who've been here for a long time. Not that I've been here a long time, like what, a year? But I've tried doing Shop My Stashes. I would shop my stash for a week, have things out. I'd be using it, but I would constantly be going and digging through my collection for other products. I mean, I might try it. We'll see. I do have 3 drawers on this desk where I have a lot of stuff that I constantly am using, and then the rest is back there. I guess I could take everything that I have. Well, everything that I do have in this desk is going to come out when I do my end of year makeup collection. That is going to happen, because I do want to know, even for myself, exactly what do I have in here, like, in my collection. And during that, if there's anything that I'm like, why do I have that, I don't like it, I might pull it out. I'm not doing no declutter video, though. I don't know. I feel like everyone's like, time to declutter. And I'm just like, no. I don't want to declutter for the sake of decluttering. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour fresh wear. This one's in the shade 201 Classic Ivory. So I've never used a brush with this one. I always use I usually spread this one out with my fingers, but we'll try the brush. Want something glowy this morning. Okay, so that's enough of that. Okay, just wanna... Did I get rid of all my concealers? Possibly. I think the only concealer that I have... Well, it has to be because this is the drawer that I would have it in. Is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is one of my favorites. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Corrector or Multi-Use Concealer. And again, I have the shade 110, which I'm pretty sure is like one of the lightest shades. I don't use it all the time, just sometimes. I'm not a fan of concealer. I don't have dark circles or anything. So sometimes I just use it to use it. And cause I'm not a full coverage kind of person. I just rather just some basic. I like skin tints the best. I don't need my face completely washed out. Just go over. Now I'm trying to rethink of what we're gonna do for supper. Because I was supposed to get off at 6, but now that my shift changed, I'm not gonna be getting off now until 7. I know it's only an hour more. But now I'm like, what do I do for supper? I can see like exactly where my glasses sit right here. It's kind of funny. Now I feel like my face looks funny. I'm like looking. Oh, it's right here. Here we are. Like I can't really get a good look. I like to make sure nothing's looking cakey. I am now back to, remember I said I wasn't going to cut my hair? I think I'm now back to the stage of, I'm going to cut my hair. And I might actually do it. Well, I'm going to call today and see if I can get in there tomorrow morning. I think I just want to go chop right to here. I don't know. I know my hair's like, what? It's down to here now. Going up to here. That's a nice chop. I just feel like I need something fresh and clean. Like, hair grows back. Mine grows back at a decent rate. Okay, so next, I have a mix of, is there anything high-end? I have quite a few drugstore things in here today. I'm going to use the ABH contour stick. Again, if you're new here, I just put my contour stick where I want it. Not really the contour, I like the color and tone of some of the contour sticks out there. Because they're not warm, they're cool toned. I did go and grab one of the Revolution palettes. I did have originally all 4. One of them I might have decluttered, which was the smoky one, I think. And it's like, did I declutter it, or did I just take it out of my collection and put it somewhere? Because I have the habit of doing that. And I also was looking for, there was two of my Morphe palettes. One of them I wanted to actually use yesterday and I couldn't find it. So that's what I need to go through and do the end of year collection, because there's a couple of palettes. I don't know where I put them. Okay, so I was blended in. Alright. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty bronzing stick in the shade Bright Side. Gotta remind myself I gave Grace the Happy Soul shade. Not that she really wears bronzer, but I guess there was a couple of times she came out and was playing with my makeup while I was at work, and she had used one of the bronzing sticks and that said she liked it, so. Although I'm pretty sure she took it and just went whoop right around her whole entire face, because she had, like, you could tell. It was funny. Grace was actually asking yesterday, she's like, when are we going to go to the mall? Because I had mentioned to her that in December, Matt and I want to take her to the mall so she can show us a couple of things that she would be interested in getting for Christmas. She's 14, and we've always been like, we don't want to buy anything that our kids are going to end up not liking just because we think they might like it. I do know I want to go to Walmart at some point, because I'm going to be doing a gift bag for her and David. Each their own separate gift bags, but similar items, but obviously different colors and stuff. They both like wearing sweatpants around the house, and hoodies. So I have to go. Walmart is pretty cheap for. The men's section has in my opinion, some of the best sweatpants and hoodies. Even Grace likes them from the men's section. So H&M as well. Actually, H&M might even be on par for the price. So we'll see. But I like to get both of them. Like 2 or 3 pairs of sweatpants and like 2 hoodies. And then like some new socks. Just stuff that they can slap on, because like everybody in this household, we just like, okay, that looks nice. We just like wearing, I mean, even me, I'm always, if I'm not in work clothes, I'm in like sweats, like sweatpants, t-shirt, sweatpants, hoodie, lounge pants, hoodie. I do wear a lot of t-shirts though, because I get hot, but sweatpants, lounge pants are always being worn around here. Okay, I'm going to L'Oreal Infallible. This is, I have actually a lot of favorite bronzers, surprisingly. The 2 from the drugstore, though. The main is the L'Oreal Infallible. And then, of course, the Maybelline one. I said I wasn't going to do a favorites video this year. I'm still thinking that. I like the L'Oreal one because I feel like it's a bit, it's more cool toned. And then the Maybelline City Bronzer, this one's a bit warmer. But these 2 are my fave from the drugstore. Both are in the lightest shades too. This is shade 200 Fair. I hate it when I do my hair and then baby hair still end up popping out and getting in my face. And then whatever's left, just run it down here. Definitely going to be nice and bronze today. Yeah, that's a good one. I think if I had to choose, if I could only pick one drugstore bronzer though, I would go with the L'Oreal Infallible one. Even though I really like the e.l.f. one as well. I do want to do some ColourPop Super Shock highlighter. And I'm going to use, this is in Flexitarian. It's a pearlized one. I almost have hit pan on that. And then I'm going to use this e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. I think this is in, I mean, if you guys know, you can't read the darn names on these. Because they have them so tiny. I think this one's like it's the mauve nude one. Anyways, I can't tell you for the life of me. Yeah. So there's that. What? That one's for liquid blush. I do have an e.l.f. Putty Blush brush. I actually have two, but I haven't seen them in a while. Here, no, that's not one. Okay, here's one. So I'm going to go into the highlighter first. Just put some of this right here. Putty Blush brush works great for the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter as well. Gives a nice glow. I like it. Put more on. Yeah, I was gonna make chicken wraps for supper today because I was getting off at 6 and it's fast and easy. And now I'm like, do I still want to do that for supper when I'm getting off at 7? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see where my thoughts are by the time I get off work today, I guess. Alright, and then we're going to go into this blush. I'm going to do my eyebrows after this. Just swirl this in here. I'm swirling it onto my cheek this time. Sometimes I just pounce it. I mean, it's up to you. I think today's look is going to be on the warmer side of what I'm doing. Okay, that side looks good. Now we'll do the other. I believe we're going to be watching Christmas movie tonight. We haven't watched any yet. I usually try to do one a day, but Grace said, I don't watch movies anymore, Mom. And it's like, oh, really? Then why are we going to the movie theater on Friday? We're going to go tomorrow night. We're going to go see Moana 2. Matt, Grace, and I. David has work. He also doesn't want to see Moana. If he did, though, we would have made it so we would go when he could go. Okay. That's pretty. And I just take the sponge, go over the edge. I do have a blush to go over this later. So we're going to leave that like that for now. Is this the only one of this product I have? Oh no, I have another one that's like, whoo, she's bright. Not quite this color, but it's like a coral one. It's very pretty. I tend to stick to a lot of neutral, mauvey, cool tone stuff. Alright, let's do the eyebrows and then we'll do the eyes before I... Oh, I got coffee here. I should probably drink this. Yeah, man. Have I watched YouTube this week? Yeah, I've only been watching my friends' videos that they've been posting. Only because I feel like everybody is posting the same thing right now, which is declutters. My favorite if I'm gonna watch a declutter, my favorite to watch is eyeshadow. Especially big YouTubers who spend all year saying this is my favorite and then they declutter. And you're like, what the heck? And it's always, well, I need to make space for the new year for PR and new stuff I'm going to buy. That's why I'm not doing a declutter. I don't get a PR, but I'm not going to declutter my makeup so I can bring in new makeup. No, thank you. I'll just bring in new makeup anyways. The only way I would get rid of something when it needs to be used up, gone bad, or I just generally just don't like the item. Did you guys, I don't know, anybody else get BoxyCharm? I think a few of my friends do. But any of you guys who watch get BoxyCharm? So they had the choice the other day, December 1st. One of the choice items was the Natasha Denona Rosewood palette. It's like a 5-pan. It's either 5-pan or 6-pan. I chose that because out of the choices, like I said, I want to pick stuff that I know I'm going to use. I'll definitely use that palette. But yesterday when I was at work, Allie Dawson posted a video about it. And of course, somebody shared it to Reddit. So I was on Reddit and I came across it. And apparently, the Rosewood was trademarked for that palette back last year, I think. But according to, I think, Allie Dawson, every shade in that is an existing shade in the Glam palette. I have the Glam palette. It's one of my favorite palettes I've ever owned. Based on the lighting in the photos that they showed, to me it doesn't look like it's from the Glam palette. I'm going to have to wait till it gets here in person. But apparently, yeah, 5 of the shades, well, every shade that's in that new Rosewood palette is existing shades from the Glam palette. Which, I wouldn't be mad about it anyways, because Glam palette's one of my favorites. And the Rosewood palette is a neutral palette. But if you're going to call something Rosewood, can you at least make it look like it's a Rosewood? Like, because I know when I think Rosewood, I'm thinking like pinky, woody tones. And then, is she going to be making a bigger palette? I don't think she, Because usually when she makes a smaller palette like that, she comes out with a midi palette to go along with it. Okay, I'm going to leave the brows here before they turn into something. This is the Rimmel Brow Pro Micro. It's an ultra fine precision pencil. I do like this. I do have a backup one, I guess. They were on for like $5, so I picked 2 of them up before I started my no-buy. Alrighty then. So the eyeshadow palette I picked out is this one here from Revolution. Revolution Makeup. Well, this says Revolution. This is the... Oh my gosh. They have this darn sticker over it. Oh my, what's this one called? Not the Ethereal. Is this one the Eternal? One's called Eternal. See if I can get this off. Yeah, this is the Eternal one. They got these security tags on there. So I understand the purpose, but... So you take it off and you're still stuck with something. But this is the Eternal palette. And this is the one that I want to use today. Alright. I'm going to put, because they have 2 creams in here, I'm going to put the lighter cream on my eyes just to start out. Getting the flaps open is a little bit of a pain in the butt though. Come on. But I was gonna take some of the cream and just use it. I don't use eye primer ever, but it's just not my thing. My eyeshadow tends to just stay in place. There. I'm just taking this off. If I get powder in the cream, I get powder in the cream. I don't really care. My friend Chris was asking on her channel, on her latest video over on Chris Does Makeup More. Yes, I think that's her channel. I'm such an idiot friend. I should know. I'm an idiot sandwich. I'm pretty sure it's Chris Does Makeup More. K-R-I-S. Anyways, her video yesterday, she was asking what's everybody doing for Christmas, or do we have any plans or that, or what do we normally do? Normally, what we would do is go to my brother-in-law's house Christmas Eve. Well, I'm working opening shift Christmas Eve this year. And I think David's working Christmas Eve actually as well. And because 3 of us are working and stuff, like they invited us to go, and I said, thank you, no thank you. We're actually gonna stay home this year and spend time with just us. Some people might be like, oh, why don't you go anyways? No, we don't want to. And I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just that we're always at work, and I don't know, we just want, I asked the kids, I mean, we mostly asked Grace. David's 20. He can do whatever he wants. But we asked Grace, do you want to go? And she said, no thanks, can we just stay home? And I said, okay, because that's what Matt and I want to do as well. I asked Matt, I was like, your brother, like, do you want to go down? Like, we already talked about this months ago anyway, saying if they invited us, that we were probably going to say no thank you to this, going down this year. I don't know, we just want to stay home this year. And what are we going to do? Well, have a nice warm meal for starters. I don't know if I'm doing a turkey or anything. I haven't even asked what they want to do yet. I'm going to go into the shade, put that all over. It's just the 4 of us. Mind you, normally I do a big turkey and a ham, and we eat off of that for like a week. Plus we freeze some. So we'll see. I might see what the cost is. Our freezer is getting down again, which is nice. That's what we wanted. But I'll see, because we didn't do a turkey for Thanksgiving. Honestly, I don't even remember what we did for Thanksgiving. I know we had something. I just don't remember what it was. But we didn't do no turkey. So you know what? Maybe we will do turkey and a ham. Ooh. And like homemade mac and cheese. And yeah, maybe we'll do that. Christmas Eve, I'm thinking we might just do pizza Christmas Eve. We'll probably order pizza, because I swear, every time I make homemade pizza the same damn way my mom does, and it doesn't bother my stomach, my mom's pizza. Well, you know what? I haven't had my mom's pizza in like 16 years, so I don't know about now. But every damn time I make homemade pizza, everybody's here is in the bathroom. Like, and we don't know why. But takeout pizza doesn't do that. This shade looks like a pinky brown. This is what it is right here. You know what it is? I used a brush from yesterday. I ain't mad about it. It looks pretty. Maybe it is a pinky brown. Maybe it's just showing up lighter. I don't know. Oh no, okay. It is a pinky brown. It looks so light I thought it was close to skin tone color. That's why I was putting it all over and up. Oh well. Let's go in with a little bit more, why don't we? I know I want to make a oh my gosh. Excuse me. There we go. I know I would like to make a no-bake cheesecake, some lemon squares, and a couple of kinds of cookies. I don't want to go too crazy, but I'm just taking my foundation brush, just blending over that a little bit. Just seeing what brushes I have out here. I'm going to go into, so these bottom ones here are matte, and then the ones on top are different types of shimmers, I guess you would say. I'm going to go into this shade right here. And put that in the crease and blend it up a little bit. I want to do like green. Green will get added into this look. Don't you worry. I'm not putting this shade on the lid, just mostly in the crease and blending it out a little. I think I'm buying my lunch at work today. I don't know. I did see in the fridge there's a container of leftover Big Mac tater tot casserole that I made the other day, so I might actually take that. Since I don't have work tomorrow, I don't have to worry about showing up to work tomorrow and blowing the bathroom up. I know, TMI, but you know, IBS and shit. Pun intended. It can get annoying. I get annoyed. I feel like I'm that person at work that they see eating the same damn meals constantly. And it's like, I have to. If not, I will spend my entire shift in the bathroom. Like, my breakfasts are so, they're good. But like, my breakfast is either Greek yogurt and fruit. Sometimes Greek yogurt and granola. Or like Greek yogurt and a handful of trail mix. Or like past couple of days, a banana. And then I've been eating an apple for my during my break. But my lunch is usually like rice and some kind of meat that doesn't have sauce or anything on it. Or it's a sandwich. So that's that shade. Today's look is going to end up being smoky. I'm going to go into... I think what I need to do is get some of these shimmers on the lids. I think I'm going to put... I know this one's looking at me like, use me. I do want to use that one, but I think I'm going to put this one on the lid first. It's that nice green color. Like that, and then do the same thing on the other eye. Just build it up. What do we think? Is there going to be any new makeup trends in 2025? We think they're going to be pretty much on par with this year. I know some people said they're tired of clean girl makeup, like they want to bring back colorful eye looks. And what are they talking about? I feel like, at least on YouTube, I don't know about in person, but all over YouTube people are still very much doing colorful looks. What was I talking about? So one of my coworkers, she looks like she just has naturally lined lips. She's Filipino. And I was like, are you wearing lip liner? What color is it? And she's like, that's just my natural lip line. And I was like, holy shit. She said, but when I go outside, it turns gray. She looks like she has like a really nice pinky brown, more brown though lip line. And then her lips are a lighter color. I was just like, wow. Oh, Tristan, one of the boys, he's like, man, if I could have a lip color, I would want my lips to be yellow. I was like, what? I was like, you know how many people would be like, what's wrong with you? So that's that. Like, why yellow? Okay, I'm gonna go into this green right here. put a little bit of that down here, and then I might do a mauve shade down there too. Or just keep the green down here. Okay, that's making the blue pop on this side. Green shadow is not my go-to. And I also think it depends on the tone. I think now I'm going to take the green and the shade here and put these right here, just mix the two together. And then I'll take another shade later and blend it up out here. Just blending it out a little bit. I wonder if the drugstore has any of that tape. I would like to get some. Oops. And just start doing the same thing out in this corner. Grace was telling me yesterday after work, I don't remember the name of the show, but she's planning on binge watching something today that she's been waiting for season 2 to come out on Netflix. She said it's something I wouldn't like because it's gory. I was like, excellent. Just make sure you have your schoolwork done. She asked if I was going to give her a 2-week Christmas break like kids do in school. She was trying to talk to me into giving her the entire month of December off. I was like, I don't think so. I told her I'd let her know when I figure out what I want to do. Personally, I don't think she needs 2 weeks off from doing schoolwork. And I say that because she's homeschooled. So she's not sitting at a desk 8 hours a day like a normal student. Her schoolwork gets planned out. She can spread it out through the day if she wants, or she can sit down and have it done like in the morning. So that's what she does. She gets it done. So she has all the rest of the day and evening to do whatever. So I was trying to explain that to her, like, I really don't think you need 2 weeks of no schoolwork. I'm going to take a translucent powder this one's from Rimmel, Kind and Free. I'm going to use this because it's translucent, but it's got enough white to it that it blends out nicely. Swirl my brush in there and just use that to blend over. It's a nice smoky look. I do want to add some mauve to it though. And more shimmer. You know what? I was going to use that lighter shimmer in here, which I definitely still might. I'm also thinking I've got that Danessa Myricks palette. I feel like I want to pull it out, okay? Just to see. do need to move some stuff because it's in my little... I have 2 palettes that are in this clear drawer thing on top of my desk. My one Ensley Rain palette, and of course my Danessa Myricks palette. Actually, the Ensley Rain one might have a nice color to go in that would go well with this too. I'm so excited to get the new Ensley Rain collection. Ooh. Can't believe I hit pan on one of these shades. These 3 shades right here, especially like, these would go good. I mean, they all would. Ooh, that one's like a green to fiery red. I don't want fiery red. Yeah, I've hit pan on this one. Okay, I'm not going to use that one. Oh my, can I wipe my nose on something? I'm debating if that's green enough or no. Let me... Well, I'll put this one on first, and then I'll decide if I'm going to use something from that palette or not. Or if I'll just do this as this and leave it alone. Because using something from that palette will definitely amp it up. Or do I just leave it like this? I could definitely just leave it like this. Okay, I'll leave the Danessa Myricks palette alone, even though it's like, use me, use me. Nothing extra, just blending right here, just to make sure. There we go. Another day, Danessa, another day. Oh, do I want to use a highlighting shade out of here? Like, I like to get some more teeny tiny brushes. Pretty much every shade on this top row, yes, even including that shade, can definitely be used as an inner corner highlighter. They're all so pretty. I'm gonna go into this one right here. Just to see if I can, ooh, pretty. Because I'm gonna put some mauve down on the bottom. I know this might take away from my look, but let's just throw a little razzle dazzle. That's really, okay. What have I done? That's okay. Let's put that green shade on the other side. Oh, I was gonna say too, I recommend these, palettes. I don't like doing recommendations because I don't want people to go out and buy things, but you know what? If I'm going to recommend something, I do recommend these Revolution palettes. I bought all 4 they came out with. I've done looks with all 4. I do have ones that I like the best, but I like them all. They all perform good. They wore nicely throughout the day. Well, at least on myself. Like, I haven't had any issues. Now I'm like, did I completely ruin the look by putting that one over there? No, because you know what? It's fun. Okay. It just adds a little something. It'd be like somebody be like, hey, what do you got going on there? And you're like, oh, what? Why, do you see something? That's a little razzle dazzle for this look. Then I'm gonna put a little mauve down here. It's this shade right here. I might actually mix these two. No, nobody ever comments on my makeup at work either. I know, like, I feel like when I'm sitting here, I'm like, wow, my makeup looks great. It looks like, you know, I went ham on the eyes and stuff, but then I get to work and can I tell I have makeup on? Yeah, but it doesn't look as dramatic, or it just looks basic. Yeah, I didn't even go over this side. And then, okay, this one's got to get washed. I'm gonna wash some brushes after work today. I'm gonna take this one, just blend over right here. Brushes that I'm throwing down there, I want to get them washed, including this one. That one needs to get washed. I was looking for something. What was I looking for? The beading. Do I have enough green on there? So I want to make sure I don't lose that green that's in here either. I'll show you guys the palette I'm going to use tomorrow. At least I think I am. So you guys know. Okay. I do feel like I lost a little bit of... There we go. I want to keep that color in there. This is like a little surprise. I really like teeny tiny brushes like this. I have just these two. These are great. I'm going to wash these tonight too. So yeah, this is this eye look from this palette with a little pop of something from the Danessa Myricks palette. I need to do an all purple blue look with this. Like bring in mattes from another palette, but I'm not stacking mine. You could take this and make it small. Like you can make it... I don't even know how to get that out. But you can make it smaller. How do you guys get this thing out? Oh, here we go. This comes out. So you could take the palettes, I believe. Oh, there's a mirror in here too. Cool. If you don't want to walk around with this big thing, not that I walk around, I do my makeup all at home, but you can literally, without ruining it, take these out section by section. Like, look at that. You're like, oh, it's straight up all pink purple, but then you turn it and you see some of these shades change color. So pretty. But you could take it and you're like, bam, smaller eyeshadow palette. And then you can leave the rest at home, like if you're going somewhere. Or you can take another one out. Oh look, 2 color combos. And then you could also, bam, another one. And then there, instead of using this Ponkadori palette, you can bring it down to this size. I'm, of course, though, keeping mine as is. And I do think somebody asked if you could take the shadows out, and I said, oh yeah, you can. No. I don't know how you would remove the colors out of here without ruining the palette, if I'm being honest with you. No, you can. Okay, sorry. I'm so blind I didn't see, but yeah, it looks like you can remove them easily. I'm not going to, though, because I'll never remember how it's supposed to look, and I just really like having it all together as it is. Like this. I think we all know how I feel about this palette. I really like it. Anyways, that stays on my desk permanently. Because that's something, if I'm like, hey, this look is missing something, I'm like, hey, I know who can help. Danessa can help. Mascara. I pulled out, because I have a mini. I took out 2 in case one's dried out. Because again, I'm trying to use up mascaras that I have open before I open any new ones. So I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then the Lash Clash from YSL. Part of me is like, use the Lash Clash. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't wear false lashes. I will never wear false lashes. I've already tried multiple times. They're just not for me. I just like my bare natural lashes. I don't need anything dramatic. And I don't like how they feel. Maybe one day I'll try false lashes again just for fun. That actually might be something funny to see me try and do. I'm on a no-buy right now till February, so unless somebody wants to buy me some lashes. That's funny. Maybe after my no-buy, I'll pick up just one pair. And I can record myself trying to put the suckers on. I don't like false lashes, not on myself. Other people, sure. I like the brush on this Lash Clash. YSL. So glad today's my last shift of this week. Today marks 40 hours for this week. I'm off the next 2 days after today. Back Sunday. Opening shift Sunday. So that's not too bad. We need to get a couple of groceries. Do we need them before Sunday? I don't know. Oh, possibly. Maybe tomorrow I can get... I'm making a new recipe, I think Saturday. I'm gonna do cleaning and stuff tomorrow, like laundry and whatnot, so that I don't have to do that Saturday. But Saturday, we might go get some groceries. I do post my grocery hauls, at least like the big grocery haul of the month. I don't know that I'm gonna do a big one necessarily this weekend, even though it's the beginning of the month, because that might come. The bigger grocery haul might come next week. Am I working on next weekend? See, that's the thing. I have to check my schedule. Matt doesn't grocery shop. He's if we run out of milk, I'll go grab that. But for him to actually grocery shop, no. I do the grocery shopping because I do the cooking, so I know exactly what I want. If I were to give Matt a list, he would be constantly calling me anyway, saying, "What's this? Where do I find this? What does it look like? Do you want low fat, low sugar? You wrote down cheddar cheese. Well, what kind of cheddar cheese? Do you want this brand, this size?" Like, and I could be like, the one we normally get, and he'd be like, "I still don't know." That's a nice mascara. And yeah, I'm one of those people too. I just do one coat. I don't know if I'd be able to get another coat on here. Let's see if we can do a second coat. I feel like by the time you go to do the second coat, your lashes are kind of crispy feeling. I'm just going to leave it there. I'll stir a little bit on the bottom just to make it a little bit more dramatic. Let's try that same thing on the other side. What time is it? Okay, not even 9. I still got time to get ready. I mean, all I gotta do is get dressed and eat a banana. Is anybody watching anyone do their Vlogmas? I don't think I'm going to. Okay, I normally watch Jessica Braun's Vlogmas. If I'm being honest, I find her Vlogmas kind of boring. Oh, that's the eye look. I'm gonna have to go blow my nose here, so I need to add some. Okay, not that I need to, but I'm gonna add some highlighter. The Iconic. I'm gonna use this Iconic. This is a Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter in the shade Universal. Where did I get this from? I think I got this from the add-ons from BoxyCharm. Pretty sure. Add some to my forehead. I'm gonna throw some of this highlighter on. I feel like this highlighter is gonna probably take me forever to use up. And then we'll go in with some powdered blush. The one that I dug out is the MAC powder blush in the shade Blush Baby. Looks like this. Okay, this one's definitely not as warm tone as I thought it was. This one's nice. Oh, that's a nice, like, I guess because my eye is so strong, I don't need such a strong blush, but whatever. I'll tone it down a little bit here shortly. I like this tone. I bought this one because I was thinking that's like pinky brown, even though it's a bit more pink. Over here, looking like a clown. I like that blush though. One sec. And just take foundation brush. I don't really think there's anything left on this, but just go over the edge. Did that take away my highlighter? A little bit. I need some highlighter. Well, maybe we'll go in with my finishing powder first and then go from there. I'm going to go into the, well, not that one. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go into this one for under the eyes in the middle of my forehead. Do I not have like another brush that I could use? Just a little bit in the forehead right here. Then I'm going to go into the one that's in here. I don't even know if this brush is picking any product up, but we can pretend it is. Does my face look magical yet? What do you guys think of the eye look? I like it. What I don't like, where's that brush? Oh, here you are. Oh my gosh, I just need to. Here, oh, there we go. Much better. I've got like that stupid shadowing, so I can never tell if it's the shadow or if it's my eyeshadow. I'll take some of that powder and just put the powder right here. Hopefully my eyes don't water on the way to work again. Sometimes they do. Okay, I feel better about that. But now I feel like my blush got wiped away. So whatever is left on here, I'm just gonna. I haven't always worn my blush in the same spot that I wear it now. I know some people do that. Was it this thing? Is that what they do? Or they do this? I don't know. I can't remember. Some people do some really weird things. So like just slaps them on. Okay, I do want some... Where did I put that? I want a little bit more highlighter. Okay. I know. Some people might be like, Tammy, you don't need so much makeup for work. Whether I'm at work or at home, I'm wearing makeup. It's fun. Sunday, you know what? Maybe I'll do a bear. No, maybe not bear. I'm thinking Sundays get ready with me. I'm doing a 4 a.m. get ready with me. I'll do it just so you guys can see what I end up doing makeup wise. I'm not going to do clean girl makeup. I'm not going to title it, you know, because I have no idea what I'm talking about at the moment. But I think Sunday I'm going to try and do a... I'm not even going to say minimalistic. Well, you know what? We'll see what happens Sunday, okay? I'm going to be posting tomorrow and Saturday, too. But we'll see what I do Sunday. Okay. I'll put that makeup away later because I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Yeah, I'm going to start using this basket just so I have the makeup I want to use for the day in there. I'll put that away after work. These two brushes, I want to get those washed. Same with my sponge. I've got another basket or a little container down there that I keep down there for dirty stuff. 1 second, this container is not on here correctly. There we go. Alright, I just need some earrings and a lip product. I want to use a new lip product today. So yesterday at work, I used... this one all day. What a nice color. It's the L'Oreal shade 120 Rose Harmony. It's a pinky brown. Very nice. I want to use something different today though. I mean, there's so many to choose from. One of my subscribers, who was it? Was it Becky? No. Someone said, I could do a whole year no buy with your collection. And I was like, definitely. Do I want to go that light or do I want to stay on the dark side today? Oh, I do have a new to me product in here. Man, these stink. They might be bad. I bought them because they were on sale. Because I apparently like to buy things when they go on sale. Does anybody else do that? You buy something just because it went on sale? I do that sometimes. Okay, I'm thinking. These are both the Huda Faux Filler Glosses. In the shade, one's Posh and the other one is something else. Again, I don't like how they have the names in spots where we can't read them. Okay, Bombshell, Posh. The lighter shade, Bombshell. The darker shade, Posh. Okay, this looks dark. My glasses are dirty. I can't really see. Ooh. Wow, that's a nice everyday color. That's Bombshell, and that's definitely Bomb. That's pretty. I mean, I already knew it was pretty. I just watched it on my arm, like, when I got it. So I could definitely wear that one today. It's also almost like a pinky brown, but also, like, that's really pretty. So that's Bombshell. Nail polish is still holding up. It's starting to wear off on the tips though, so I'm going to redo my nails probably tomorrow. And then this is Posh. This is the pinky brown one. It's just a bit darker than the other one. Which one? Do I want to wear it today? Wow. Ooh. This one would go nice. I could do a nice monochromatic look. Do this gloss with like my rosy brown Quo cream blush stick. I think I have a look that I'm going to do Sunday morning. I'm going to keep this one for Sunday. I'm going to wear this one today. Bombshell. Okay. I bought these. These are from Rimmel. These are, what are they called? Wonder Cloud. I got them for like under $5. They were all on sale. All over, or all day. It's ridiculous that you can't read anything on these. All day. Something soft shadow. We have spiced petal. Truffle haze. I bought these because I was like, oh, nice colors. Man, I tell ya, the stink that... They smell nasty. Here's this one. They smell so gross and chemically that I feel like I would have an eye irritation. But I bought these because I was like, these would be nice for one and done looks. Put it on, buff it out. Maybe throw a little sparkle on the lid and call it done. So there's this one. Spiced petal. And then we have truffle haze. They just smell chemically. So I'm kind of scared to use them on my eyes. And then there's that one. I thought using them on their own or mixing them together, buffing them out, and then again just putting a little sparkle or eyeshadow topper on the lid. I'll try these. I'm scared though, because why do they smell straight up like a chemical? I don't know. They're from Rimmel. Alright guys, this is today's look. What do you think? I like it. This is how my hair is going to be today. Hoops like usual. I would like to get another pair of small hoops like this with like some taupey bronze gems in them, or black. Actually, I wouldn't mind a pair of small black hoops like this. Maybe when I go to the mall, I might be able to find a pair. I always check the jewelry when I go to Winners. Because, yeah, I think this is my favorite size for hoops, but I like hoops in general. Hoop, there it is. Alright. What do you guys think of today's makeup look? Do you like it? I like it. It's like, to me, it's like a neutral with a pop of color. Because, like, to me, these types of greens, they're neutrals. And yes, if you want my opinion on not just this color story from these Revolution palettes, this is the Eternal Icon. My opinion is the same on all four, like the whole collection of these. They're great. I've never had a problem. I have videos using the other ones. I can't remember what this one's supposed to be a dupe for. They're all dupes for something in their own way. The one that looks like a dupe for a Patrick Ta palette is probably my favorite, and that's what kept me from buying the Patrick Ta palette. Secondly, too many people are saying the Patrick Ta palettes have mold. I'm not wasting almost $100 on buying one of his palettes. I do have one of his blush duos, and so far, nothing's wrong with that. I need to use up his blush duo. But, yeah. I think these are great palettes. Not everything needs to be high-end. I know. This is coming from somebody who has a lot of mostly Sephora makeup. I've already had a lot of drugstore makeup over the years. I just don't want to, I don't feel the need to go out and buy a bunch of drugstore makeup right now at this point. I tend to, something new comes at the drugstore that I'm interested in, of course I'll pick it up. But I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of drugstore makeup just so I can post drugstore makeup looks or whatever. I do like today's look though. Cheeks are nice and glowy, just what I wanted. Alright. And yeah. I like it. That pop of pinky purple. Yep, it's nice. Can open up the blinds now because the sun is out. And look at that. Look how glowy. There we go. Natural light. To get even more natural light, I would need to turn this off and stand up. There we go. Yep, I still like how it looks. Because you know, like when you use like lights, like because of the light on my mirror, that's what I use when I do my makeup. But I still sit in front of the window so that sometimes I can pull the blinds up and make sure I still like how my makeup looks. And I do. Let's close these. I don't need that in my face right now. Good enough, eh? Alright. So, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, this is today's get ready with me makeup look. I like it. I know, depending on whether I have shading or not, the blush looks like it's, but looking in the mirror, it's not as dark and out there. Although, I don't mind my blush really popping. What do you guys think? Me getting my hair chopped off to like up to here. I know I have like the triple chin, so when my hair is shorter, I do become more self-conscious about my cheeks. But you know what? I think I'm over that because I have no choice but to wear my hair all pulled back at work all the time. So I'm used to all of this being out there for everybody to see. I think in order for me not to have to wear my hair up. It needs to be, I think, this short. I don't want to do a bob, but we'll see. I don't want to do like one of those stacked bobs that are like this and it comes in like this. I don't want to look like a Karen. If you have that haircut, sorry. But I feel like there are certain haircuts that someone sees you with it, they're like, oh, that's a Karen straight up. I don't know. I feel like I want something fresh, clean, but that would look cute, messy, still be able to pull maybe the front of it up. I'm thinking like right here. But that's going to be like a nice chunk of hair coming off because my hair is literally down to here at the back. The front, because my hair is layered, so some parts come to here, some here, but it's, if I come up to here, even if I came it to here, that's still a good chunk of hair that's gonna come off. I think I need it done though. I need it done. I gotta do it. Don't talk me out of it. Somebody might be like, just wait one more month. You might change your mind. You know what? I might. Who knows? I could probably change my mind again tomorrow. But as of right now, I want to cut it. I'm digging this look. Wearing this color shirt's kind of also helping. Anyways, guys, I gotta let you go. Stop keeping me here chatting. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work. An hour and a half. Holy moly. That took what? Anyways, that's enough, guys. Well, you know what? I was in no rush, okay? I didn't think I was here for that long, though. Holy moly. But again, I was in no rush to get my makeup done this morning. I was given an extra hour by my boss. Or by the fill-in manager, I should say. Because my boss is on vacation right now. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. If you're into Get Ready With Me's, Chatty Get Ready With Me's, a woman who has no idea what she's doing half the time, and who brain and words are all over the place. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't hit subscribe yet, and you'll see me back here tomorrow for another Get Ready With Me, like usual. Also, I'm Canadian if you haven't been able to figure that out yet. Hence my channel name, Canadian Beauty. Anyways, guys, God bless. Have a good one.